this Greek Snorlax with Pokemon Wi-Fi battle number 19 versus my friend Zephin, and I'm going to show you guys more of my awesome team. So here we go.
So he's going to lead with his Cresselia, which is actually my Cresselia, but more on that later. And he's going to trick. Wonder where he got that from. But I'm just going to, go for the payback, do as much damage as I think I can. And it does a little less than half. And he Psychics, which does a little more than half, and I pay back, which again does a little less than half, so he's not dead, and I can't take advantage by bullet punching because I'm locked into payback. So now I'm dead. And I go out into my Ferretris, he goes for the Thunder Wave, and of course, with my luck, I get FP'd. And he's gonna Moonlight to, be annoying, because that's what Cresselia's good at. And I'm gonna get my light screen up. And he's going to go into his Machamp, which is actually my Machamp, but more on that later. And I'm going to Reflect, he's going to Dynamic Punch. I'm confused, and I'm like, come on, hit through the paralysis and the confusion. Yes! An explosion just, kills the four-armed freak of nature. So, now I've got both my screens up, and I'm going to go into my Togekiss to take advantage of those screens. But, of course, he goes into Cresselia. And I'm like, crap, it's going to Thunder Wave me and cripple me. So I'm going to try and flinch it to its grave, which, of course, doesn't work. So now I've got a crippled Togekiss, but I'll fix it later. So out into Boreas, he Psychics, 40 HP, whoop-de-doo. And I'm going to start Calm Minding. And he Thunder Waves, and I'm like, meh, whatever. Go ahead. He's going to Moonlight and heal his HP again, because he can do that, apparently. And I'm just going to keep Calm Minding. And my light screen wears off, but I doubt it'll make a large difference at this point. And I'm just going to, keep Calm Minding. Because I am. And he goes out into his Togekiss, and I get in a final Calm Mind before I start to lose my sanity. Because Air Slash is going to flinch me every freaking time, pretty much. Air Slash, flinch, Air Slash, flinch. Now I'm paralyzed. Air Slash, flinch, Air Slash. He misses. Yes! So I get off my rest, and now I am back up to full health, and stealing from my Snorlax idea, have a Chesto Berry, and I'm like, payback time. So I Surf, and of course it's a freaking Cresselia, so it can't even do half, like Machamp's payback, but whatever. And, of course, he survives. And Moonlight. And now I see why Cresselia is so annoying to my opponents. But I have Suicune to replace Cresselia now. So, yep, Surf. And, again, with the Moonlight. And I think he's trying to either stall me out of Surfs or wait till I get paralyzed. And one of the two is bound to happen eventually. But, until then, I'm just going to keep surfing. And he's going to Moonlight, and I think this is the point where I say, screw this, I am just going to keep boosting. And that's exactly what I do. But he withdraws, goes out in Snorlax, and of course I get FP'd. So he curses, that's my Snorlax by the way, but more on that later. I Surf, and does a lot to Snorlax. He curses again, I Surf, and the fool has dropped his speed so low that he's slower than a paralyzed Suicune, which means I can kill it with the last Surf. So he goes out into Scizor, I don't know, Bullet Punch, and this kind of creeps me out here. His Scizor somehow survives a +4 Surf. And later he told me it was especially defensive Scizor, so I guess that makes it better. But Surf, goodbye Scizor. And now he's going to send in his Togekiss to, again, try and flinch the crap out of me. And there's not much I can do about it. So, flinch. I get a Surf in here. But, it only does that much. So it almost killed him. But it didn't. Now I'm paralyzed. Air Slash. Flinch. Air Slash. Flinch. Air Slash. Flinch. Air Slash. Flinch, Air Slash, flinch, and thank God for pressure, otherwise I'd be screwed. But he struggles because he was a Choice Scarf Togekiss, And I surf, but there's no target. Oh, and he goes out into my Kingdra. He misses with Draco Meteor, which would have killed me. But yeah, surf does that much, even though it's 4 times not very effective because of my Calm Minds. He gets up the Draco Meteor, kills my Suicune. I go into my Dragonite. I'm like, you want to see a Draco Meteor? Here's a Draco Meteor. Bam. So, foe's Kingdra has fainted. I lost my special attack. And he has his last and most annoying Pokemon left, which of course is Cresselia. I go out in my Blissey, and he Psychics. And again, I get FP'd, and I figure, what better time than to clear my status effects? But he tricks me his Lumberry, so my paralysis on my Blissey is cleared, and now my paralysis on my Togekiss is cleared. So he's gonna Thunder Wave again, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave him. So yeah, that's about it. And he's gonna Psychic, and Blissey, right? Aromatherapy is gonna clear myself of paralysis. He's probably gonna stop Thunder Waving now, I thought. So I go out into Nike. He Psychics, Bulky Togekiss for the win. And now I'm going to Nasty Plot. And there's not much he can do about it. He's going to keep Psychic kicking, and I've got lefties, so it's going to take like 4 or 5 of those to kill me. And going to get it off of one more Nasty Plot. He's going to Psychic, and I go for the Air Slash here, and I'm like, payback time. So Air Slash, of course, makes him flinch. I get my lefties, he gets his lefties. I go Air Slash again, and it's an Air Slash for the win. So good game, Zephin. You got a lot better than you with the Wonder Eyes, and you people should rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks!